After the score at the McKendrick Museum, the gang celebrated by sitting on their asses for the December holidays. Well, not everyone. Hoxton was still trying to find the guy who ratted them out, and Bain was cooking up some connections, one of which being a Croatian arms dealer named the Butcher. Of course, a blossoming mutual friendship like this comes at a price. We have a job to do for her, one that requires the moving of quite the explosive payload. It all just depends on whether we arrive before or after its departure. This is the Bomb Heists. Released January 22nd, 2015, the Bomb Heist DLC is the 5th Heist DLC pack released for Payday 2, and introduces a new contractor by the name of the Butcher. In this pack you get 2 new heists, a new secondary pistol, 4 masks with materials and patterns, and 7 achievements. I'll be ranking each category out of 5 for a max of 20 points. Did Lion Game Lion drop the bomb, or did they leave a dud? Let's find out, and see if the Bomb Heists DLC is still worth it. The Butcher has tasked us to steal a bomb unofficially nicknamed Big Igor, which is currently being transported by the Croatian ship the Moreta. Now, these heists are not chronologically linked. They depend entirely on if Dallas wakes up at 6 AM or sleeps in till 11. Plan A involves us breaking into the dockyard. This can be tackled in stealth or loud, but for fun variety and so I can gather more footage, we're going loud. Step 1. Signal Bile for a delivery of C4. Step 2. Blow up the gate in front of the Moreta so she can be moved. Step 3. Hack the ship control terminal. Be warned, this will take a shitload of time and cops will disable the electrical boxes. Yes, this did take me 4 minutes. Whatever. Step 4. Wait for the ship to be moved into position. Step 5. Board the ship and drill open the shipping containers. You'll eventually find the bomb. Step 6. Get out of there. You can choose to either escape by a boat parked near the Moreta, which is the default in stealth, a helicopter parked right outside of the gate, or a van at the front entrance. Challenging, but relatively fun. It's also packed full of both loot and meth supplies if you wanted to cook a few bags. Plan B, however, no one likes. Having derailed the transport train, no, not that one, the gang must search through the wreckage and find Big Igor. This heist can only be done in loud, which is pretty obvious. Step 1. Take the thermite at the start of the heist. Step 2. Find the correct train cart and thermite it. Step 3. Fill the cart up with water and defend the hose. Cops can detach it, so do be cautious. Step 4. Find a crowbar. Just buy the crowbar asset at the beginning of the heist to save you the trouble. Step 5. Drill open the other train carts to find the explosives. Step 6. Blow up the train cart. Step 7. Bag up the bomb and escort it back to the escape. You can either get a helicopter that spawns at the top of the hill, a plane that spawns at the bottom of the road, or a default boat, which is likely at the opposite end of the map. I'll be honest, I technically failed at this point, but that's only because I rushed ahead. Remember to stick to your team, folks. Bomb Forest is an interesting concept, but it isn't the best execution. I'd say Overkill fucked up the train heist concept twice in a row, but this was technically Lion Game Lion's doing, and I don't want to disrespect them. The heists get a 3. At least Dockyard is fun. This DLC comes with one weapon, being the Leo pistol, based on the Springfield Armory XDM. It's statistically the exact same as the Crosskill, Interceptor, Shimano Custom, and the Signature. Even more damning, it has the exact same unique mods as the Signature. It doesn't offer anything new besides it just being a new design to look at. It doesn't even have any gun facts, they're all just barrel lengths. The Leo gets a 1. It's so disappointing. Four masks with materials and patterns. They are kind of related to the Butcher herself, but let's get into them. The Doctor, Tech Lion, Lady Butcher, and the Butcher from Hell. These masks aren't the most interesting, but the Doctor is the first example of a paid mask that doesn't cover the heister's face, and the Butcher from Hell is a neat reference to Killing Floor's Scrake. The materials are as follows: marble rock, rhino, meat, and plywood. Rhino and plywood are certainly strange choices, but marble rock is at least a versatile material. The patterns are as follows: checkerboard, lion game lion, caduceus, and platter. Not a bad selection of patterns. A bit of a shame I'm unable to show you them all, but that's just the thrill of achievements. Customization gets a 3. They aren't the worst, but some of the choices are a little bit strange. Seven achievements, and I'll give them this: they're starting to do more creative ideas. Beaver Team. On Bomb Forest, whilst using the plane escape, cut down the 5 trees at the bottom of the road within 5 seconds. This unlocks the Butcher from Hell mask, the meat material, and the platter pattern. Pump it up. On Bomb Forest, don't let the cops disconnect the lumberyard water pump. This unlocks the Tech Lion mask, the marble rock material, and the Lion Game Lion pattern. Oppressor. On Bomb Forest, don't let any civilians escape or die. Have 5 on the map, and escape via the boat. This unlocks the Doctor mask, the plywood material, and the caduceus pattern. Sneaking with the fishies. Complete Bomb Dockyard in stealth on Death Wish difficulty or above. This unlocks the Lady Butcher mask, the Rhino material, and the checkerboard pattern. Breaking Dead. On Bomb Heist Dockyard, find the meth lab inside one of the shipping crates. This unlocks the extended mag for the Leo. I've got the power. On Bomb Dockyard, whilst in loud, don't let the enemies shut off the power. This unlocks the long slide for the Leo. And finally, done in 60 seconds. On Bomb Dockyard, open the gate for the Moretta in stealth in 60 seconds. This unlocks the custom slide for the Leo. Simple, but challenging. The only real gripe is that the 3 achievements that give you gun attachments don't actually unlock them. They just give you them. Meaning you could just get them with coins if you're really desperate. The achievements get a 5. 3, 1, 3, and 5. Giving us a total score of 12. And placing the Bomb Heists DLC in C tier. Conceptually, the Bomb Heists prove themselves as an amazing first start for Overkill's long-running partnership with Lion Game Lion, but this pack isn't really worth it in the long run. Just pick it up on a sale. This video is a sibling video to the one released for the Dragan character pack, which will be linked in the description and in the top corner. Go watch it. You won't regret it. Next time, we'll see the modernisation of a Cold War arms race, with the Butcher's AK/Car mod pack. And I hope to see you there. Take care, and have a good one.